It's not a question.
It's not a question. It's an attack.
I need one moment. I'm just gonna read that again in silence.
What's up, InStyle?
We are about to open some fan mail.
Also,
Spoiler alerts!
Also,
Spoiler alerts! I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
I don't know, why are you nervous?
I don't know. I just want it to be a good one.
All right, I think it will be.
okay, at GN4248. Love how the final shot in the first Arcane trailer is Vi and Jinx fighting back to back, and this one ends with them at each other's throats. I think you're talking about the opening credits. Yeah, I mean, that kind of sums it up.
Yeah, it pretty much sums it up.
Season 1, we see these two
Closer than ever, and as sisters and as a unit, and now not so
Not
much.
great. Mm-mm.
I mean, you said it. They're at each other's throats.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Even if Jinx becomes a twisted villain in the story, keyword becomes, they can never make me hate her by Juvian 1. That's good. I mean, I guess I can't take any credit for that because I didn't write it, but like, good. I think that's a good. Also, becomes a twisted villain. Like, I feel like she's already there. I don't know. Watch season 2 and let me know what you think. But that's good. I'm glad you don't hate her.
Okay, keep going.
We're really good at this.
The Vi Jinx fight is both iconic and heartbreaking.
Do it again. Sums it up.
So the first time we
Actually met was at the premiere.
Well, first time we met
Was when we
when we were children.
Yes, on that shoot,
Yes.
right? Yeah, no, of course.
Yes.
Which we've never talked about that actually, which is
Yeah.
so funny. And it's been so long, but how cool. That was like the
I
first
know.
like big photo shoot I ever did.
Yeah, me too. It was for Teen Vogue.
It
And we
was.
were, I was like, I want to say like 13, 14. We were like babies.
Wow. I guess I would have been about 14 then too. Yeah. That whole shoot was so cool. Do you remember? You were sitting at the desk.
Well, we were in the
and you had a green
school.
sweater on. That's weird. Fact check that, because if I got that right, that's actually really
That's
weird.
creepy, actually, if you got that right. I just remember the one that my mom
I don't even
took.
remember what I was wearing. If you're in a green sweater in that photo, anyway, that was the first time we met. What were we getting at?
That we've never recorded together.
That's right. Focus. We met at the premiere. So we had not been in the booth together, and season 2.
And still haven't.
Which is so wild, considering you would think that, like, that's just how it works.
Yeah.
I remember, like, before I had done any voiceover work, I didn't realize that that was even, like, an option to not be in the room with
same.
the other actors. But I will say, like, being in there and having your performance, I lived for the times that Ella had recorded before me because...
I did the same with you,
because
though.
I would have her in my ears, and
Yes.
it was like, thank God, because
Well, it's acting opposite someone, you know, who like, and you can try it different ways and like play with the timing and like really get the vibe of the scene properly. It's just different.
I was in a gray sweater, I think. Green. Who? Me? I was in the green. What was Ella in?
Gray.
Creamish color.
Oh, wow. Okay, so the green, it was me. Great.
Okay. All right. Oh, sorry, ripped it. I guess that's fine. Also, really hope we eventually get a behind-the-scenes video of the voice actors recording their lines. Have we not done? Do we not? Does that not exist?
You know what's funny? I actually have a video. You've had to eat in this.
Probably.
So I had a session where like we couldn't figure out the right food to give the sound that we wanted.
yeah.
We landed on an apple though, in case anyone was wondering. But I have a video of it, that's why I thought about it. Anyway, next question. Okay. Everybody's talking about how Jinx is fully Jinx now, but nobody's talking about how Vi has clearly embraced the whole Piltover Enforcer thing. This is one of the first times we hear her calling her sister Jinx instead of Powder. Ooh, I like that handle. We definitely are on this journey with Vi, this journey of like accepting and coming to terms with the fact that her sister is gone. And then when we hear that from her or feel that from her, there's just a little glimpse of Powder that pops in just to like, deter her.
Yeah. Okay. The story of Vi and Jinx, specifically Jinx, make you really think about how different of a person you could be if all the fucked up shit didn't happen to you. So true. How trauma shapes you when you had no control over it. Arcane be hitting harder and harder every time I watch it. Yeah, I like that. You can't think like that. You can't think, oh, who would I be if the trauma didn't happen to me? Like, you're gonna do nothing about it. You just gotta, you are who you are because of what you've been through. So, woo!
And on that note, love watching Arcane when I feel like because no matter how I'm feeling, Vi and Jinx are probably feeling worse.
So true.
I feel like I've had that moment when I enter a session and they're like, we're saving the screams.
Yeah, they
I'm
always
like,
do that.
there's more of those? And then
Yeah.
the last 35 to 45 minutes of your session are just crying, screaming, efforts.
Yeah, efforts. They actually saved one session for me that was just screams. It was 2 hours of only screaming. It was like, no, and and just all of the things.
Dang.
There was not a single line, only screams, which is actually quite therapeutic. Okay.
Oh.
Hang on. They did Jinx dirty in those wanted posters. I was thinking the same thing. Talk about trauma. Also, she looks like she just had she's coming home from a night out. She's been through some shit. Sorry if I can't swear.
Silco didn't deserve to be blamed for trying to break up Jinx and Vi, but Vi deserves... okay.
Whoa.
But Vi deserves to be blamed for trying to break up Silco and Jinx. That's her sin. Jinx was happy with Silco and Vi ruined everything.
Okay, hang on a
Hashtag
second.
Jinx, hold on. Hashtag Silco. Hashtag Arcane. Hashtag Vi.
I don't know.
I need one moment.
I'm just gonna read that again in
Yeah.
silence.
Oh. It's your question.
It's not a question.
It's not a question. It's an attack.
Vita, Raven, Art, if you'd like to talk, maybe I'm not the person you should talk to about this.
I disagree with this take. Wait, hang on. I have so many things to say. First of all, you can't save him. Okay, Silco, you can't save him. He's not worth it. Sis, move on. No. If you saw this that I love, that's her sin. That's her sin. Out of all the things that happen in Arcane, you looking out for your sister, that's a sin. I love it. I kind of want to meet this person and hang out.
Vi ruined everything.
maybe-
I'm still recovering.
No, Vi ruined everything. Let's run with it for a second.
Okay.
Jinx was happy.
And Vi ruined everything.
I love it. Micah. Woo! All right, I love how Arcane made me realize I had to be more careful with my little sister. I think we have the same age gap Vi and Jinx have. That's really sweet. I have 3 younger brothers, and I understand that feeling of protectiveness and but it's also hard because you have to let them grow up and make their own mistakes and not interfere too much, but also you want to be there for them. It's worrisome being an older sibling. I think you're doing great.
Oh, Arcane Season 2 wish list. 1. Oh, this is in all caps. Oh my God. Maybe this should be for you. Silco comes back in caps, alive and without major changes.
I love without major changes. I love that. How can you come back? Anyway, sorry.
2. Silco and Jinx get back together.
What do you think is going on here? This is my father. Adopted father. I know.
They said you were happy together. I ruined everything.
You ruined everything.
You did.
Okay, 3. Vi, Echo, and Warwick get punished.
Hang on a second. I'm sorry. I gotta step in. What did Echo do? Echo is like Switzerland in this situation.
4. Lots of flashbacks with Silco.
Okay, this person really has a Silco thing. I wanna just chat. I just wanna talk.
5. Silco, Jinx, and Savika team up. You ready for the last one?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
If you had to guess, what do you think it has to do with?
Silco.
Right. Silco becomes the clear protagonist.
Yeah, okay. So I feel like I know what's going on here. I think someone has a thing for Silco.
Okay.
They're
really taking it out on
yeah,
Vi.
on you specifically. Right. Interesting.
Okay, well.
Interesting. He has kind of got something. I'm having a great time.
Same.
I should draw Arcane characters as birds. Sorry.
Go on. I'm so intrigued.
I should draw Arcane characters as birds. I think Jinx is a crow. Vi is a pigeon. I don't know what type. I'm open to ideas. What type of pigeon? Interesting. And Kate is a kestrel falcon. Did you, Dr. Cluck Stuffins, know about my crow thing? I'm just curious.
What's your crow
I have
thing?
a crow. I have a thing with crows. So crows are really smart.
Okay.
And so I'm trying to make friends with the crows on my street. because they keep dive bombing my dog. So I left food out for the crows. It's been an ongoing battle. I'm gonna be real quick with this. I left food out for the crows, and then instead of eating the food, they destroyed all my cushions. And I came outside my house one day, and there was like feathers everywhere, and then berries, and they shat on the porch. And I thought there'd been like a massacre, like a bird massacre, because that does happen. They put other crows on trial. I know a lot about crows, you guys. But Vi's a pigeon.
So you've been very vocal about this.
Yeah. No, I've been very vocal about this. It was on my Instagram story.
Okay, fair.
A few weeks ago.
We'll unpack the pigeon thing later, but I'm upset.
Oh, that's a kestrel falcon. Okay, so why is that the most beautiful bird in the world and Vi's a pigeon? I mean, I'm just curious.
Thank you so much for sending in your fan mail. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun reading it. No feelings were hurt at all in the reading of these letters. Nope.